What is up everybody, my name is Tonny and I'm here with another Warframe guide video, and in this video we will be looking at the Zakti Prime right here. So before we get started with the build, I just want to say that when it comes to this pistol, usually when it comes to the Riven, you do not want to get a Riven for this because it's a new weapon, so you want to get a Riven disposition of 1. So when you guys do get this weapon, be sure not to hunt down for the Riven just yet because, well, it's not worth it. But I do have it anyways, just for those that wants to have a Riven for this build. Well, this is what I have for here. Now usually when it comes to the Riven for this, you do get low stats because of the Riven disposition, but stats like this is pretty much below average, no offense. Even though with the C damage, or critical damage, not my bad, critical damage or the code and the damage here, it's still not worth having a mod like this on your weapon. But I'm just going to have it anyways, and I'm not going to re-roll it because, well, I'm going to wait for the Riven disposition to go a little bit higher, then I will re-roll because, well, I'm cheap that way. Now, when it comes to the critical chance and multiplier for this weapon, it does not like it. 3.8 on critical multiplier, that's decent. That's actually a little bit decent to the point where, well, usually you get 4.0s and plus and higher, but like it's decent enough. I mean, 3.8 is not that far off. But when it comes to critical chance, well, here it is. At 187, you only get 23.0% critical chance. That's fucked up. I will say that's just terrible. Hopefully they buffed that a little bit, but otherwise it's just not worth it. And then just straight up, just going to put that on back there. So I do get a 2.4x multiplier with the 34.2 critical damage, but if I replace that with, well, that, I do get a 1.8. So it does help a little bit, so I'm just going to keep that on there. Now, usually when you guys build, you want to build for status, 92.4% status, that's good enough. And the status procs here would be a viral heat on impact. Now when the bullets, or whatever you call them, the darts, I don't know what those are, but I think the pellets or bullets, if they explode, well, they do this amount of damage. Now, usually, they will proc at least one of these, I think, so it mostly of the time is going to do, well, these 3. And when you guys do not have status, gas damage is part of the weapon, so that's the downside for this weapon, so you might want to somehow override that or somewhat make better status on this weapon. So I do have heat here, and then we got viral here. Now, if you guys do not have a Riven, this is what it looks like, very, very similar to this, except that without the Riven, it's better with the Magnum Force because obviously it does a radio attack, so accuracy does not matter that much here. Now when it comes to the Exilus mod slot here, well, 40% projectile speed is a must-have because this is an actual projectile. Alright, so I want to show you guys the damage on this weapon. Usually on the corrupted level 175 heavy gunners, no Riven. This is the second build without a Riven because obviously a lot better. But I'm just going to show you guys with the body shot first. Now, that's what it looks like. Now the blast damage radius, you guys can increase it with the radius mod. I forgot what the name is. You guys can actually add that if you guys want to have more radius, but usually you want to get the primed version of this because, well, you get a bit bigger radius that way. So that's the damage it does. Not that bad. It's actually not that bad. So if I do headshots, well, this is the crit chance I get. So even with 23 point whatever crit chance I have, you do get like around pretty low chance of doing a crit chance on this. Yeah, it's pretty not viable here. I'm missing my shots probably, I don't know. Yeah, it's not even 100% critical chance. You guys can see that does still very low damage. Just straight up just spam it, kill them, explode. Not that bad. And that is it. That's a very short video for you guys. Hopefully this video helps you guys a little bit on the Zakti Prime. It's a good weapon overall, but only for like crowd enemies and such. If you guys like this video, give it a like, subscribe to support my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace out.